Listen to a lecturer giving a talk about photography and answer the questions.
What would be the first thing you did if you saw your favourite celebrity sitting in the same restaurant as you? You would probably sneakily snap a picture with your mobile phone and instantly share it with your friends. How about when you're on holiday? You probably take a few hundred photos of various landscapes, historical sites, and some of the food you ate, which I personally don't understand, and send it to your parents or post it to your social media in real time. And then, many of you probably never look at those photos again. Nowadays, photography is completely taken for granted. It's almost as if today's generation doesn't appreciate all the work that has gone into the science and art of developing photography over the last century. Though commercial cameras have been around since the late 19th century, many people did not have the luxury of owning one. Photographs were meant to mark commemorative events, weddings, births, celebrations. They were inaccessible to the general public, especially in the sense that our phones are today. It wasn't until almost 1950 when photographic devices became affordable. The 1980s brought us an even more available gadget, the disposable camera, which saw a shift from a focus on technological advancement and onto the collection of memories. People were willing to trade high-quality images for a cheaper option that allowed them to record the moment. Despite having to wait anywhere between 1 hour to a few days to develop the film, these photographs were carefully organised into albums and only became a bragging point when you had guests over. Granted, moving houses with these was quite a heavy obstacle, and they do currently take up a lot of spaces in garages. The move to digital photography has had its ups and downs for me. As an artist, what I am glad about is the return to high-resolution imagery. However, I'm not really sold on the idea of taking and showing off mundane photos of my breakfast or what I did on a boring Tuesday.
Listen to a student representative giving a speech and answer the questions.
Hello, fellow students. Thank you for attending this campaign rally. My name is Jess and I am running for next year's Student Body President. You may recognise my face as I have been on the committee for the past 3 years in my role of Activities Coordinator. In this role, I planned and facilitated many successful events, including student socials and dances, despite a lack of funding. In my time here, I became aware of an issue that is plaguing the school: the exclusion of many cultures from events. We have an incredibly diverse student body, and my priority is to make sure everyone feels included. If I'm elected, I propose a week-long international festival that will include traditional elements of our unique heritage. Of course, the food and entertainment for this event will unfortunately not be included in our obscenely high tuition rates. Instead, I have some fundraisers that will help us help the community and earn some money to make it the best festival possible. We have been thinking about ways to incorporate former alumni as well, who did not necessarily have the chance to celebrate their culture while they were students here. Recruiting some of these folks will help us cut costs if we can get them to volunteer their services. Anyway, these are just a few of the ideas I have for next year. So remember, don't settle for less. Vote for Jess!